Hello everyone, DreadBC back again with yet another video of a deck that I've thrown together just for funsies. It's in true Selesnya fashion called Dies to Sweepers. Because let me tell you something, I run as many 1-drops as the standard white weenie deck does, and then some. And I run Llanowar Elves and Druids just as additional ramp. And the big point of the deck is to do what the old mono greens used to do, which is essentially overrun, although you can cast Flower if you absolutely have to get that green mana out, because we have several ways of doing it. This isn't as good as overrun, per se. 2-2 and not trample, but that's okay. Because we've also got Pride of Conquerors, which can catch people by surprise. And since we've got multiple ways to do these things, it's okay to throw one out there willy-nilly and just use it to save a couple of creatures if you have to. Growing Rites of Itlimoc help really power things out. Once you get that flipped over and you now have a Gaia's Cradle, the Beast Whisperer becomes your best friend. Now, you have a lot of white mana in the deck, and he generates green, and a lot of your creatures are white, but for the most part, he's still gonna just be great to consistently refill your hand. If you get two of them out there, it's hard to lose. Join Shields is an anti-sweeper. It's about the only one that I can play. I only threw one in there. I've got 4 of them, but I only threw the one in there because it does cost 5. You're not often leaving open 5 mana, although against control decks, I can see it being an option. And since I had the one March of Multitudes, it's one of the best Selesnya cards there is, so end of their turn, convoke a whole bunch of guys, and then Pride of Conquerors in to make them all 3/3s, etc. You know, it's pretty much what Selesnya does. Swarms, and then overruns. I got all my green-white lands that I had. I mean, obviously I could put a bunch more of these in here, but we really don't, we want as few of these as possible. Tap lands, so... Temple Garden and Sunpetal Grove are fine, obviously. This one allows this to come in untapped. Only had one of each, but the mana's okay. It's a really not very mana intensive deck, so it's performed pretty well. Playing against mono green, it performs really well, especially if they're too timid to attack and lose a creature, because people who go big as opposed to going wide are afraid to lose that 7/7, even though they'd be taking out like 5 of your creatures with it, that sort of thing. So, alright, Plains Forest, 1-drop, 1-drop, 1-drop. Yeah, we're going to keep this. Even if we draw a Plains, it's infinitely better, but we'll keep this anyway. Plains or a Llanowar Elf. And no, I'm sorry, those are not 1-drops. That's 1-drop. That's actually, now that I look at it again, not a great hand. I thought this was, in my head, this was the enchantment, but that's alright. Let's see if we can eat the shock. Okay, no shock. Pass turn. Next turn we can do what could be the best play in the deck. We can March of Multitudes for 1. Best play ever. Ideally, we get a land and get Growing Rites down. Okay, he's going to coil a hog. This is not going to go well because we don't have the creatures, but yeah, this is... That was a bad hand. I mistook what card that was, which is totally my own fault. Yeah. This is pretty much all we've... I'm going to get the one with the bigger butt end on it, so... This is a very slow draw for red. Alright, you got yourself a Legion Warboss, my friend. Get in there for 1. Temple Garden, okay. Doesn't really do much for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it tapped. I'm going to attack for 1 in the air! Now just to get the Growing Rites flipped, it might actually be worth it to do the March for just a couple. Mm-hmm. You don't have a burn spell in hand, do you? I'm guessing you do. And I'm guessing it's a shock. I could be wrong. Ouch. Jesus. Okay, so 5, 6 permanents. We'll do this. March of Multitudes into turn. 4, 3. That'll give us plenty. Okay. I think that's going to be the plan for now. Attack with this guy, obviously. Do we leave the Druid back to block? No. I mean, yeah. We're going to leave him back. We're not going to attack with him. Just in the event he plays some big, huge dude. I actually shouldn't have attacked with that hawk. I should have used it as a march guy, but that's okay. Yep, I was sort of afraid of a hasty. So 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13 he'll be attacking for. And then the crackback, we gain a bunch of life. That resolves. $14. He attacks for 14. Okay. Oh, sorry. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I was about to say, you might as well let him get in there. You're tapped out, so there's no reason to... Stop that. I do this every time, because I'm dumb. We'll go ahead and kill the 2-1. Because he's not going to do anything else. And then, let's see, white, 1, 2... Well, we're only going to do this for 2. Is that right? Yeah, 2, because I screwed up and did that. Tap or convoke, for 2. And then all attack. Oh, yeah, this is actually going to go real easy because we're going to hit this. And then we're going to do it again. Good game, mono red. I got lucky on my draws there, and I think he actually got kind of unlucky. Plus, any red deck that's running the Charging Monstrosaur is not what I would call top tier, so... Alright. Cantrax is our opponent. Haazda Marshal, 200 Witnesses, and a Legion's Landing. Yeah, we can keep that. Again, ideal draw would be a Plains. I think I'm going to take out all the forests and put in more... I don't know. The question is, what's better? An untapped forest or a tapped dual land? I think that's what it really comes down to. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and get the guy who survives. Join Shields would be incredible if it had Convoke. But if it had Convoke, it would be, like, brokenly good, I think. Yeah, okay, so he played a tap land. Well, obviously, let's just get in for 1. Get the more power on the board for now. Really wish we had more green 1-drops. I might actually switch out a couple of the white 1-drops for a couple of the green, like the Merfolk and stuff. I was really only trying to include the ones that had something special to them, but the Merfolk don't do a whole lot for me in this. Really? Nice. Okay. Well... We're going to protect this Hunted Witness with a Dauntless Bodyguard. Yep, need more planes. Equip creature does combat damage to a player, create a treasure. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Hunted Witness. flower. Grab a plains, damn it. Play a plains, damn it. Play a Haazda Marshal. We are opening ourselves up a little bit to sweepers. The Hunted Witness will help us survive the sweepers just a bit. But we absolutely needed to get that second plains out. Because next turn we play Legion's Landing and flip it. Even though we're probably running it directly. Yeah, we're going to do this before combat though. Okay, let's run it into the thing that says 3 damage to all non-pirates. Oh! He did not have it. Well, in that case, play out the Marshal. Yep, he had a slow draw apparently. Drew 1 removal spell and it was a Banefire at that. Oh, I always want to see that yellow or red glow. Baird, Steward of Argive. Really good artwork on that. Christine Choi, if you're watching this, like the 0.001% chance you are, you did great. He looks awesome. Creatures can attack your Planeswalker control unless they play 1 for those creatures. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really good. I like that guy. He becomes a huge problem for red and white decks. And Boros. I like that guy. He's a sideboard option, I think. Actually, with how much there is in the current metagame as far as aggro goes, it seems to me like he would be really good. Plop him down. Basically says you have to either spend your turn killing that guy or spend all your mana attacking with fewer creatures. Okay. Start with Selesnya Guildgate. Turn 2, Llanowar Haazda Marshal. Turn 3, Beast Whisperer, and start going off from there. This is a ideal hand. Or close to ideal. I mean, Forest Llanowar is a little bit better, but I'm not going to complain. And this is the deck we're paying 2 life. Okay, there we go. So, Forest, Llanowar. Yeah. If we had some more of the dual lands, I would happily pay 2 life to have it come into play untapped to play the Llanowar turn 1. Alright, so since we did that last turn, we'll play this turn. Attack for 1. Get in there. Alright, next turn we play Beast Whisperer. Make him play a kill spell on it. It will certainly draw a kill spell, won't it? I mean, it has to. Oh my goodness. Okay, now the kill spell. No? Oh my goodness, did they read that card? Do they know what it does? Well, let's play these out. See what we draw. Yep, there we go. So now we know to play the Plains. The Witness. Ooh, now we play Growing Rites. In search and get nothing. Get in for 2. Flip it. Now, next turn, we've got Flourish ready to go. And your drakes do not scare us. My turn. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to play the Hawk. Draw the card. We're going to play the Elves. Draw the card. Oh my goodness, I'd love to play the Beast Whisperer and draw a card too, but I think I'm going to Multitudes this turn. Or am I? Yeah, I think this is what we should do. Play the Beast Whisperer. See if he's got the counter. Essence Scatter, something like that. Okay, Disdainful Stroke, that works. Alright, because now, well, could always just do... Let's see, this taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, we'll do a March at the end of turn, and then... Actually, let's do it now. Tap for each creature, and then convoke it. So we've got 6 mana in the pool, -1, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. Sorry, can only do it for 8. Alright. If you have a sweeper, I will scoop it. Niv-Mizzet is not going to do it, I'm afraid. Because now we tap to add. Creatures get 2/2. It resolves. We draw that card and kill one of them. Kills the Hawk, not the Marshal. I guess in theory I could have joined shields on it, but I don't think it matters. Is it Drake's has fallen to the Selesnya Swarm. So yeah, that's 3 up, 3 down. This Dies to Sweepers deck is doing pretty okay. So yeah, that's just a quick deck that I threw together. It's got a few decent cards in it here and there. A couple changes I might make. I might take out a couple of these 1-drops and put in. What are the green creatures that we've got that are... Let's see. Creature, cost 1. Okay, so we got Llanowars. As long as you control a merfolk or an island. He's basically a 1/1 for 1. He's a 1/1 that can get better late game. Put 1/1 on another merfolk. Pelt Collector. That seems like it would have been an easy include, and this is just not going to be playable. Although, hey, that's an idea. That can be played with either creature. So wait, he says when you cast a creature spell. Okay. So artifact creature counts as a creature spell. I might have to fit him in there. That would be an idea. I could take out any of those 1/1s, really. I don't know. Okay, so there's plenty of ideas. Plenty of changes that can be made. I still like the idea of putting the elves in there just because of their ramp, and the only 2-drop creature being the Druid because they also ramp, and I only run 2 of them. So, yeah, it's pretty consistent, as you saw, and I'll have to tweak it and play around with it a bit more. If anyone builds it, has any suggestions, once again, feel free to let me know. I'm not a professional, and I am always open to good ideas. Good luck.